monkey. You don't even care about the monkey. Look, he's right here. There are two of them. Look, look, look. Look, look, look. Look, the monkeys. What? You don't care about the monkey? Hi, monkey. Boop. Like, nope, don't care.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and another episode of That's So Rad. My name is Johnny and I am a zookeeper, and today we're going to talk a little bit about flamingo habitats, and we're going to do that with the help of the flamingo chicks that I actually work with. So let's go find them. So here we are with 6 of our 8 flamingo chicks, and they are chicks. So if you look closely, they're not all pink because they're less than a year old. So the one actually preening herself back there is our oldest one. She's gonna be 1 at the end of July. So it's gonna take about 1.5 to 2 years for them to get their full pink color. Ghost is our biggest male, and he has the most pink. And that's actually him right here, but in this light you can't really tell how pink he is compared to the rest of them. But no matter what kind of flamingo you are, which there are 6 different species, they're always gonna live where there's somewhere with shallow water, like a shallow lake or a lagoon or something like that. And these birds live in all sorts of habitats. There are 6 different species. 4 of them live in the Americas, and 2 of them, the greater and the lesser flamingo, live over in Africa. And they actually survive places where other animals cannot. They really like to live in areas where the water is really acidic, or areas where there are a lot of volcanoes and active volcanoes. And some of the acid in the lakes are actually so strong that it'll burn the faces or the eyes or the legs of the animals that would be in that water. But with these guys, they have really thick skin on their legs, and it helps protect them. So they love to live in areas like that because they're getting lots of food, the little crustaceans and things that they like to eat, without competitors of other animals or worrying about predators, because no other animals like that kind of an environment. So for the most part, you'll also never find them around a body of water that have fish, because fish would be a major competitor from the little tiny things that they like to eat. Which is usually things like krill and shrimp and other crustaceans and blue-green algae. But yeah, so usually if you go to a zoo, you'll always see them with shallow water. Either it's really shallow or shallow enough to where they can actually swim a little bit, and that's a natural environment for them. And they also have a big open green space or muddy areas because they like to live in mud flats as well. Oh, someone's changing the dumpster, and it's spooky, man. But they're okay. So zoos will generally always offer flamingos shallow water because of what they eat as well. So they have webbed feet to be able to stomp around and stir up all the algae and little crustaceans and little tiny animals that they like to eat. So they'll stomp their feet and turn their head upside down, and they'll wave their beak around in the water to catch up all those small pieces of algae and the food that they like to eat. And they have bristles on their beak to help filter out the water and keep all that food in their mouth, and they eat it. So that's how they actually eat. So they'll always be in those shallow areas, and zoos will always provide them with shallow water so they can do that natural behavior and eat how they're naturally supposed to eat. Well, thank you for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed learning about some of our flamingos, and I hope you guys have a great day.